Hey vloggers, it's Nikki here, and I wanted to make a vlog since I haven't forever. And today I was like, what can I do my vlog on? And I realized that I'm subscribed to some YouTubers that aren't exactly as popular. They don't exactly show up on the popular page, and not a lot of people know them. Which, of course, kind of makes me sad because actually one of my favorite YouTubers barely has 1 million subscribers, and it's crazy. He was the first person I watched on YouTube, and it was amazing. He is probably my favorite gamer ever, and I love gamers because when I was a little kid, my dad would travel a lot, and he would play video games when he got home, and that was like the only time we could ever bond. And it was amazing because I love watching people play video games, which actually doesn't really go with my personality. I'm a very book person. I really would love to do some book like reviews and like what I would have liked to happen because everyone knows that we all have that one part in our mind that's like, why did it go that way? And the gamer is Markiplier. He is absolutely hilarious. I love him. um, he does a lot of stuff for charity. He does live streams for charity, and he recently went he recently moved to LA, but he used to live in Cincinnati, which is where really close to where I lived, and I thought that was really cool because he's like a normal person, and that was my first experience in YouTube. And I like celebrities are like, in like your mind you might meet them, maybe, but you will probably never meet them. But him, I was like, I could literally drive for an hour and a half and meet him. It was insane. This guy that I watched, and you know, I would talk to him when I was going through stuff. And I mean, that's absolutely amazing for me. And that was my first experience on YouTube. So then he was doing a playthrough, and I was like, I just want to know what happens. So then I looked up the walkthrough, and PewDiePie came up. I didn't know who PewDiePie was. I was like, okay, this was when he had like 8 million subscribers. So he wasn't 20, what is it? Let me check. I don't even know right now. I want to see how many subscribers he has. Just so I can, as of right now, he is 25 million subscribers. So, I mean, it was last summer, which is a year ago, and he raised ridiculously fast. And he had already finished his walkthrough, so I was like, okay, he's cool, but I still like Markiplier better. And so then I kept watching his walkthroughs and I just, playthroughs, and I was like, I really like him. So then I noticed that he was doing a lot of collabs with Cryotic, and he is of course one of my favorite YouTubers. I love the way that you don't know who he is. He could literally be anybody. That's what I really like about YouTube, is that everyone on there is literally just doing this at their house. They're not getting paid for it. Well, I guess when you get into like the millions, like PewDiePie is. I mean, but he didn't do it for money in the beginning. None of YouTube, no YouTubers ever did it for the money. You don't get paid for your roles. You don't get paid for any of that. And that spoke to me so much. It's insane. All these people who are reaching to so many people laugh at their content. And I mean, it's insane. And they don't like get paid for it at the beginning. They just do it because they can. That is why I love YouTube. It's because you can literally go on there and just realize things you've never known before. And you probably would never have the chance of knowing. Like for me, watching YouTube, I do it while I study. I literally can recite lines in my head and memorize like full equations from people yelling and screaming at games. It helps me and my and oh, it helps me and almost all the vloggers on here go to bed. We love YouTube. It is amazing. I mean, of course you're not going to become internationally famous. I mean, of course some people do. There are many people that become internationally famous, but in the beginning, I mean, they're doing it for fun. That's what all of this is, and I don't like when people are like, oh, you just do it for the money. In the beginning, when you have 3 subscribers, your mom, your best friend, and you, your other channel, you made to watch all the videos on. And you're just smiling, making all the content. And it's amazing and I love it because in some way I'm I am probably helping someone. I don't even know. And Markiplier is, and PewDiePie is, and Chaotic is, and Yummy Mash is, and they don't know it. It's insane. I mean, going back to the celebrities reference, they're getting paid to do it. They're on the cover of magazines, interviews, and they go out and they get. I don't want to talk about it because it's probably going to make me seem like a jerk. But all these people, they get paid to be on reality TV shows and interviews on TV shows. What about YouTubers? I mean, they're just as famous. Except for they have to write their own scripts if they have one. You have to become the director and the producer and the main actor if you're doing it by yourself. Unless you have a script manager, and then, I mean, you might as well be a celebrity. But, I mean, in Smosh, they're just two best friends. I mean, now they've become so much more. How long were they at the top of the YouTube charts? For a long time, because they're absolutely hilarious. And these are just two people. I mean, they could have just kept making YouTube. If YouTube never bloomed, I mean, if it never blossomed like it did, if people like I didn't get on there and laugh at the content that's on there and notice all of this, YouTube is an amazing thing. And so many people are just like, oh, it's just a place where you learn how to do algebra. Or those people are just being silly, just trying to get attention. They're not. Maybe they are. Maybe there are a few out there that are. I'm not doing this to be famous. It's it's so much more than that. For me, it was a simple click on iFunny and I realized, hey, this is funny. It was a Slenderman video, or a teen reacting to a Slenderman video. Slenderman video game, I should say. And then I was like, okay. And then there was Markiplier playing, and I loved that. And then Uber Haxor Nova was playing it, and all these other people were playing it, and it was hilarious. And I love it. I mean, I love vlog channels. I love mini-series. I think all of these things that you could create. 20 years ago, we couldn't do that. Sure, there were people doing it, and they put it on videotapes, and they pass it down, and now we'd watch and be like, oh, see, what if they had YouTube? And it's amazing! And so many people don't know about it. And so many people do know about it, but I don't know. It's insane. Because you know there are small YouTubers out there that make videos every day, and they love it. And they're thankful for every subscriber they have. It's great, and it's amazing, and they do so much work outside of it, and I mean, it's not like a internship at amazing lawyer thing. They're probably not gonna end up being actors like Tobuscus was. I mean, it's probably not gonna happen. But I mean, what if it does? John Green. Look at him! The, oh, Vlog Brothers. The Vlog Bros. Oh my gosh. They have created a site, I mean, a channel where you can go and learn things. You can learn a whole historical time period in the span of, like, what, 15 minutes? It's amazing what you can do with YouTube. And I hate that people are like, YouTube is just a silly place. It's a place on the internet where you go to watch videos, where you go to goof off. And I hate that. Because so many people put their life into this. And I don't know what I'm trying to get across here. I've just never seen a video like this where somebody is saying that YouTube is more than just a game. It's more than just a bunch of people acting silly and funny. And to a lot of people, it's so much more. And I meant to tell you who I'm subscribed to in this video, but I guess I'm going to have to make another video because I got off on a rant. But I really hope you guys learned that I personally love YouTube, and I went through some rough patches in the last year. It's been a year now. And I know YouTube has been such a bigger thing, but I didn't know about it. And I mean, I went into this year of school and everyone was just knew about YouTube. Well, my friends did. All my gamer friends did, and it was amazing. And it's another thing you can talk to with your friends, and I mean, it's like you can meet people that you've never met. It's, I don't even know what to say. I've gone on for 10 minutes right now. I went through some rough patches, and it was like these people knew me. I know they don't know me, but it seems like they do when they talk to the camera. It's like they know me. I feel like in a way that movies can't. Movies and books are my release. That's what I do. Because I can't really draw. I want to draw, but I suck at drawing. I play softball, but I can only do that and it was in the winter when I couldn't do anything except for sit in my room and sulk, really. Be a teenager, I guess. I mean, and I went through a really rough patch, and then I just put on a GTA 5 video. Whoa. That was weird. Um, and it was amazing, and I loved it. And I mean, it was the best thing. It's the best thing in the world for me. I don't know what I would have done with it. So, write in the comments if you ever, you know, loved a YouTube video so much that it's helped you. But everybody who watches this, I think, will know in some way and or sort of kind of thing that YouTube has done a lot for us and for the people on YouTube. It's, it's crazy. Well, that was my emotional vlog. I mean, that was my rant about YouTube. I'm speaking to you, Mom and Dad and family. Older generation who just doesn't understand. Just like I don't understand how you can watch and read those Rocky. Watch all six of them. Is there more of those? Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Thanks, vloggers. I know it's not my day to upload, but I don't mind. Bye, guys.